Yep, you heard me. We're back. So, today, it's not what you think it is. Well, since I forgot to put the Walking Dead last video in the Fortnite ranking collabs, it was my mistake, so I just forgot to put it in there, so for my apology, I put it between the Flash and Green Arrow collabs, so we're not ranking Fortnite collabs today. It's better. We're ranking Fortnite sweaty skins. So, when you're in a good Fortnite game, and this, you're gonna get your victory royale. But suddenly, you see the fucking tryhards come and ruin your day. Oh no. What do we need to do? How about a top 15 instead of top 10? Let's not rank them. Let's give them a top 15. For everything else, I wanted to do this video because this is going to be the biggest one I could rank. Because I don't wear Slay skins. Okay, maybe a few of them on this list. But you usually see me with the Havoc skin before we say our lesson. Most Slay skins we see are females, and there were some good ones. Not bad with them, but people are just going to keep reusing them time to time, and it's just going to get annoying. When will these be over? When will these tryhards stop wearing that fucking ore skin? I don't think they're ever going to stop wearing it. It's still annoying. Like, I think the ore skin was very useless. Okay, but this video is not about the ore skin. We're not roasting that skin in one video. We roasted more Slay, boys. In our top 15 Fortnite Slay skins. So, you like wearing these skins because you're a big sweat, and we have a few male skins. And at number 1, it's not going to be a female skin. Or just to let you know. But let's begin the countdown. Oh, if you don't like this video and get this video to 10 likes, because if you don't, the Dawn of Nightfur, which I didn't even talk about before, will get cancelled. It'll be the same thing with the event where Batman, I'll invite Batman to come ruin it. I want to make Batman the gag book. If you don't give this video 10 likes. If it gets 10 likes, I'm going to cancel the Batman one and make the Dawn of Nightfur. Peace. So, anyways, let's get to the sweats without no waste. Number 15, I have Master Chief. Unlike for the Xbox fans, or Halo fans that even love playing this game, I decided to put Master Chief in the number 15 spot. Because if you guys are Halo fans, you just bought this because you're a big Halo fan and Xbox sweat. He's really like a little bit bulky, but this is a skin I like to use. Because I grew up playing Halo when I was young. You could really afford me to put the Master Chief at my number 15 area, where he can just be in the number 15, because there ain't no way I would be taking him out, because he's like a tough guy. But so if you're a Fortnite sweat, this could be the aura killer. Number 14, I got Dark Bomber. This is Face Sway's skin. And for many people, I just think that Face Sway has got to be the biggest Fortnite outfit out in the world. And yes, for those the people that don't, the Dark Bomber, I bought that and it's not a good skin anymore because FaZe Clan ruined it. Hey, don't you know FaZe Clan is just annoying sometimes? Number 13, Travis Scott, because this skin's about to get re-released tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Travis Scott Day. It's not his birthday, but hey, Travis Scott gets re-released. The guy that did the big concert, people are like big fan of the skin. That you just buy because you're a big Travis Scott person nowadays, and I do not know why this skin got so popular. Yeah, oh yeah, it's Travis Scott advertisement, never mind. Alright, and then Jennifer Walters. This skin was not my big cup of tea, and this is really not a big reason to say that we're gonna use a skin that never does a good job. It's plain, and I don't know why all the Marvel fanboys prefer a male Hulk nowadays. That was some good range. And for my roastery, I think the Jennifer Walters skin probably is not a good skin. I mean, the She-Hulk style is better. But why can't it just be the Ed style? And I always hate the emote. We gotta do on and on and on. And number 11 are every NFL skin. Because they're like the soccer skin, but it's American football. Or it's your favorite team, and that's it. I just like using these skins with the Dolphins logo. Alright. Now I can start being serious, and this is a real big job today. And what's this real main thing? A top 10. Because if I had to put honorable mentions, let's get to the real top 10. On my number 10 spot, I had to put the one outfit in Fortnite, the Harley Quinn. I bought this skin, and I'm like, when I first seen the skin, I'm like, dude, I thought we were gonna have a Sonic collab. You know, I get distracted to the video game era. I do not know why this needs to be a Fortnite outfit. Nobody just asked for it, and they just do it. People like this skin somehow. And hell, how does Harley Quinn get her own outfit today? I'm not mad at this. It's that after the one time they were disappointment, and then they had to never release it. So, this skin looks very popular, because it's Harley Quinn. Harley fucking Quinn. Nobody cares about this skin anymore. I don't care about Harley Quinn. It's just an overrated skin. So, they just taken a bad character from a fictional universe, and they just get this 4.0 ratings on Pro Games Guides. Do you guys like the skin because it's a collab skin? I just don't like the Harley Quinn skin. It's not very original, and if you like Harley Quinn, you like Bird of Prey, I think you really deserve this skin. If you like DC, and you don't want to wear Batman or the Joker, we only do it for fucking Harley Quinn. Hell, even our favorite DC fanboys like Batman, because it doesn't belong in this game, so we put Harley Quinn. We'll get used to it. And number 9, we have Dynamo. Okay, I really don't think this could be a skin. The skin looks very similar to the Sparkle Specialist instead of the Headhunter with the Ramirez, and I do not wear this skin. I really do not have to say one good thing about battling an AI did. That this skin, I think the Sparkle Specialist was better. I think he didn't deserve to be a Battle Pass skin. It would have made sense to take an item shop skin. But Dynamo, put this one away. Like, nobody would really use this. That normal players didn't use this skin, besides people that are so cracked at this game. You're either a Huge Morgul fan. I can't get his name pronounced right. Cannot pronounce streamers' names right. Because I have bad vocabulary to get the Google Translate out. Who even wears Dynamo to be my least favorite skin? It looks like shit on my screen. And number 8, we got Battle Pass skins. Even from last season and this season, we'll just count it all how you play the game. Because for many people, they're like, yeah, I just see a Rustler and he's shit at the game, or I see a Carbine. They're like bad at the game. Well, that was 2 or 3 years. Now when I see a Rustlord and a Carbine, I'm like, man, that guy's like way better than me. Just because he can start out in an older season than me. And me, I never even used either none of these. I mean, I have the Season 7 Battle Pass. I guess Seasons 1 to 8 or 9 are considered very sweaty. They like played this game for like 2 years. And then they got good. That's like my nigga right there. And I'm sorry for saying the N-word. So, a Sparkle Specialist, or Blue Squire, or a Royal Knight, or Mission Specialist, or Moonwalker, or a Lost Skin. They're just pretty sweaty, and I think we just stay away from the older ones. Because when I see a Battle Pass skin from a different season that's not from Chapter 2, he's like a fucking tryhard. He's probably good at the game, but he might skill level, but worse. So at number 7, we have Crystal. The skin, I just don't like the Crystal skin. It's very disappointing at the same time. She's meant to be a big Booga's main skin. Well, I think it is a Booga skin. But Booga wears this one because it's a sweat skin. Like, when we first see this skin, it's like gonna be a big disappointment. Nobody really bought this. Blah blah blah. Until you realize that this skin was owned by Booga. Alright, if I see him a lot of times with a soccer skin, but Booga, I don't watch Booga, but he's fucking a tryhard player at this game. He's a fucking big sweaty boy. Face Booga. So he's meant to be a dinosaur. I just don't know what it is. It makes no sense. I guess she's meant to be a jungle lady, or there's like no detail to this skin, and then I have to look it up to see what even is it. What even is Crystal? A jungle lady that shows her stomach? That's it? And she got fucked up? I never used this skin. Yeah, I'm very happy I don't use Crystal, because I use skins like my boy Havoc. I stick with the Havoc skin a lot because he's more my main skin. He's been like my oldest skin. Me and him have been boys since we first played Fortnite. In Season 7. And so that's why Havoc was much of a better skin than Crystal, because it comes out with a purple dinosaur skin. I forgot his name. Not Barney the Dinosaur. Number 6 is Manic. I think Manic from Fortnite. What even is we're gonna talk about Manic? A 3.9. We had to give this one. So he's a biker. The Lost MC from Grand Theft Auto 5. don't hate this skin. This skin was another pretty overrated one. It reminds me of the Elite Agent. And like, what Coach Mine said, this is supposed to be a reskin of the Red Line. But to my opinion, this looks like an Elite Agent reskin. Or was it the Recon Ranger? No, the Recon Ranger is a Havoc reskin. It's just a female. But on my TikToks, I don't know why kids wear this skin. They're like Tfue. I thought it was a default skin, even though they just released it. It's a biker wearing a mask and helmet. And I don't think Manic was really that good. It was good at first until I got bored from the skin. The skin was very boring and unusable at the same time. So why would I ever want this skin if they really should make a better option for an outfit? You know what I mean? I'm not repetitive or retarded or anything. Or cripply depression. Taking these bots down. And yeah. In my number 5 spot, I put my main skin, Havoc, to be number 5. Yeah, my main skin's a sweaty skin, Havoc. Well, we're gonna talk about the Havoc skin because he's a rare skin. And 2, I just like the Havoc skin because he's like my oldest Fortnite skin I ever have. And the next thing is, many people be like Twitch streamers. You think Havoc back then people would just use the sub-commander because Havoc was like a noob skin. That noob was me because I wasn't good at the game in its good days, but whoa, keep talking about him. But this is the only type of Fortnite skin I would rock out every minute because instead of Mando, we use Havoc. Because it's a Twitch skin, an OG Twitch Prime skin. You know what Twitch streamers are, good at the game. And so if you have the Havoc skin, you're not a G-Tastic fan, you're a treasure, buddy, because this is my main skin because, not because of the black theme and its whole theme with him. He just looks good and nice, and it looks like the mask. This skin has been my favorite skin since I first played this game. This has been the only skin I used rather than a lot of tryhard skin is going to be taking over the game 1 point. Alright, and we're back to a terrible skin. Number 4 is Aura. I do not know why people wear this. This has been the one overused skin I see nobody wear different skins besides fucking Aura. And yes, I think this should be number 1 because I think I never wear the Aura skin and like, oh, come on, man. So I never used Aura like maybe a few times, and that's it. The skin was never that fun to use. It was boring, and it's just people just nobody would wear besides. Slice skins could retire right nowadays because now we see today people just say that, yeah, this skin is fucking fire. I like that. This is very cheap, it's very clean, blah blah blah. But no, I'm not a guy who would think that. When I first see it, I'm like, well, no, that's it. That's it. This skin looks not good. This was based off a complex, and that asshole really is proud of himself to this day. But it was a little overrated. Who made the Aura skin a good idea? Epic Games just wouldn't make my own skin. People don't know me. And yes, Aura is not that big. My very beginning of the season, I see nobody wear aura until he sneaks up. At least the crystal skin and the manic skin, at least I don't see them nowadays. I don't see them anymore because I don't see crystal and manic being used nowadays. I only just see it once in a while, or maybe once an hour, but at least they were just easily retired. But the aura skin, it's not retired. It still goes on, and this skin has been, like, out since the last day of Season 8, and, like, I started seeing this aura addiction since mid and late Season 9. And now people still use it to this day. So, I see, like, nobody use aura anymore. But people still fucking use it today. Hell. This skin was still mains for everyone. This is one skin I really don't know. Whose idea was to wear this skin? I'm like, dog. I mean, the skin is like very useless. Replacing the cuddle team leader to the fucking aura skin. This skin had to get needs to be removed. I'm really sorry to say that. But next time when I'm roasting aura, it's gonna be way louder than fucking before. Number 3, OG skins. Like I said with the Sparkle Specialist, Blue Squire, and the others, OG skins have been really big because they're overrated and they're very rare. So I would have just replaced OG skins with rare skins. Because I have Havoc, and he's not really an OG skin. But still, we count it because this skin really deserves to be on my list. This is not really a skin I see anymore. But hey, when I killed like 3 pink gold troopers in my life, 2 of them, I believe, and on different accounts. So, I don't think I'm ever gonna see a pink gold trooper unless... So, OG players are basically the big toxic ones. The pink gold trooper and purple skull trooper were really meant to return on like last 2020 Halloween until the OGs were crying, no, don't do it. And that was the one time they just ruined the game of Fortnite. That when you see a Renegade Raider, Assault Trooper, or like Recon Expert, even though it just got re-released, Season 2, Chapter 2, I'm getting the aim, I'm gonna call the aimbot guy, but if you see a purple Skull Trooper and pink Gold Trooper, you know who to call. Fucking G-tastic boys. Number 2 are the soccer skins. Now, they're not big, sweaty skins, but they usually become big, sweaty skins, like, probably a few days when they just got re-released. And then, like, the next 2 to 3 weeks, people just stopped wearing them. I guess it was the outly replacement for aura. I was meant to say soccer skins, not cuddle team leader. So, yeah. I do not think people stopped wearing crystal, but people wear aura because if you see someone with a soccer skin, this really because back in Season 8 and 9 and 10, these sweaty skins were very big. There was like an addiction, like, you know how far you could go, but yeah, you could do it for other skins, not just soccer skins. Skins that should be getting a job nowadays. And why should these be number 1? Because they destroyed the whole game. Well, the soccer skins, they won't be getting the number 1 position. I said no female ones, because the female ones are always the ones that were bigly appeal. So I never wear soccer skins, maybe a few times, and that's it. They're bad, just enough. I have a lot of dishonorable mentions. I think they're all bad, but I just like a few of them. Let's just say that number one, I have no dishonorable mentions whatsoever, just by yelling at you. I think in my number one opinion, and in my life, I would have to say it again, I would say the fucking tier 100 skins. Yeah, not links, best max female skin of every battle pass. Tier 100 skins, like males, the boys, what you ever want to call them. I did give a dishonorable mention to default skins. These were caused by Tfue. We won't include Tfue because I think we already included a few FaZe YouTubers. But I think that tier 100 skins are number one because, you know, in the last tier, it's always going to be the tier 100 being the sweatiest skin because if you were a true season, for example, if you played back in Season 7, if you were a true Season 7 player, you don't use blank skin to prove that you're the best, you are a great player from Season 7 you started with. You use the Ice King, because that's the tier 100 skin, that's the max level skin. Omega, he's like the sweatiest one, or Reaper, or like, whatever. I still don't see people use tier 100 skins now, because ever since Season 1, Chapter 2, when viewers do not use Fusion, or becoming the bot skin. But yeah. Ranking tier 100 skins by sweatiness. It'll be like every season for its own record. Season X, Ultimate Night, Downhill, but Midas, yeah, sway because I think they got delayed and it makes the game way longer. So, I say the number one spot is just gonna be the tier 100 skins. They show you proof why you were so mental back then. You didn't have to go to a therapist or... Okay, I need AIs. Reload the P90. They cannot be... Like how I suck at this game. And here we go. Shotgun's not working. Epic Games, you did it. Get rid of the memory or generator city shotguns, and yeah. So that's it. What do you think of this list? Do you say tier 100 skins? And I hope next season we need a good battle pass. So, I'm about to go roast some people. And I'll see you in the next video on worst.